Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buffaloes will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mountaineers offense will get first crack at it here. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end.
Know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the... It's a seam wide open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Pulls it in. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Powers through the defender. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like there's always some...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it.
Turning it on! Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lewis wants to pass. He's got him in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Sends it back in motion. The option look. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense picks it up. Across the 25, he's got room.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving out of the pocket.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot will just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out, force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room, it's Bellamy. Gets it past the marker. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Unloads quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rushes on him. Snagged out of the air. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Lewis to throw. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They would have needed a boomer from here, a 55-yard field goal attempt, so instead they'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a run on third and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Now, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for him.
They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. He'll pull it down. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense. Get him to the ground for no gain.
And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Lewis wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wideout. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. And down goes the quarterback, there are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Makes the grab. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Unleashes one deep. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got to strike somewhere, you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. He'll try the left side. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. And he missed it. No good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's the handoff. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4. first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Lewis to throw. Got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice move to keep running. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bellamy. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Lewis wants to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the 1st half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here at the 1st drive of the 2nd.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this 1st half.
Running into the open space. Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Slithers into space. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast. Lewis to throw. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Jukes his way for more. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run from the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A great catch and run for 6. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Lewis wants to pass. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 45 on his way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
And you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Bellamy. Moves it forward just a bit. A pickup of 1 to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Wide receiver going in motion. Lewis to throw. Here's a heat. Hauls it in. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Bucs! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. They'll run it from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their 1st pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Power football with the run. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lewis wants to pass. They're working that left side. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got a man. It's Bellamy. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's Pierre. Turns it on in midfield. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got his man on the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Snags it over the middle. And the Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20. Defense in press coverage. He wants to throw it again. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nestled just inside that right upright. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 20 over Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Quarterback making adjustments. Lewis to throw. He's got him. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Got a man, it's Bellamy. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. They're going to make it that easy for us.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. Stopped short of the marker, and they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need this stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. He's got his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Turning on the Jets. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up for the PAT. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
Not much of a decision to make there, as the defense will move them back. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Lewis wants to pass. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out. It's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense. Neutral zone.
Colorado, 20.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Lewis to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Soft spot in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Here's a throw downfield late. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He might want another play. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Lewis wants to pass. Makes the catch. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. They'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Pass to the end zone. Caught. Oh, touchdown in the final seconds, and they're just a point away from tying it up.
Man, this place is going nuts. Your offense comes through in the clutch when you need it. Great job. Now, baby, free football. Let's kick the extra point and go to overtime.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And it's good. A tie ball game, and barring craziness on the kickoff, we're going to overtime. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll send the back in motion. Lewis to throw. The sure hands, it's Williams. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bellamy. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to pound it in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, Colorado! They take the lead here in overtime.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Right on the money. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, West Virginia! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. They need this extra point to send it to double overtime.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
We play on. First down here in the second overtime period. Off-play action on first down. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
It's complete to the right. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone, helping your offense out.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Absolutely perfect. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. He'll ride his man on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He hauled that one in and got him down to the 15-yard line.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Lewis wants to pass. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field,